the trial is racing toward while the trial is racing toward its thrilling conclusion. Do you know who the culprit is? Obviously, I know, because I know everything. I think it's shoes. What? No, everything. No, everything. Daddy knows everything about anything. He basically traded his bearhood for godhood. Yes, he has betrayed his Yersin ancestors. Traded? No, I'm still obviously a bearer. It's obvious, right? Right, you guys? Yeah, sure, ain't no fish, but you damn sure smell like one. It was me all along. Me, Bakuchi. I know it. He did it for the Whoppers, because he missed Whoppers so much he had to get out. Anyway, since I know everything, I will give you the whole story later. Try your hardest to nab the culprit, and believe me, that's no lie. If I lied, it would shake the game to its very foundation. So trust me, and please enjoy the class trial without any worries. And, oh my goodness. Have fun with it. Oh my god. Well, I'm not gonna use that. I'm not using that thing.
I feel like we're getting close to the gory part. It's making me nervous.
I don't know who the culprit is, but I'm not paying attention, so it's okay.
Yeah, but there's one thing we do know.
I'm just like, what?
The line between victim and attacker ain't as clear as you might think.
I suppose that's one lesson we can take away from this case.
I cut off the leg before the poison spread. By spring, flowers will grow from the stump.
And then there's Dan. Just making his presence known. He just wants to let us. He's just reminding us that he's still here. Saddest thing I think I knew they will say this nickname. I just really hoped it would avoid it. If we won't do it.
Say something already.
Your tongue-tied silence speaks volumes. I fucking knew you were the culprit.
Wait just a minute. None of that is possible. Shuichi was with me the whole time we were on lookout.
No, I thought he went ahead of her though. Didn't he? Didn't he run ahead of her?
When are you suggesting Shuichi killed Rantaro?
Were you really together the whole time?
I thought you left for a little bit.
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm asking if you two were on lookout together the whole time.
Every second.
Well, I guess we weren't together the whole time.
I'm gonna go check out the basement. I'll come with you. No, you stay and keep watch, Akamatsu. You have too much faith in
That's when Shuichi went to kill Rantaro!
Poor Pebbles! I have trusted you and you failed me, sweetie.
No! Shuichi wouldn't kill anyone!
He would kill the culprit though, and again, I think he thought Hamtaro was a culprit and then made a mistake and then that feels bad.
Don't become emotional. We must seek the truth in a calm and logical manner. Or all our lives will be lost here.
I'm not being emotional here. I'm saying it with conviction.
But I also like to make jokes like that sometimes. Yeah, like every once in a while it's fine, just don't overdo it. That game was pretty funny. I'm just not gonna say it out loud. Even if Shoes did go to the basement, he couldn't have killed Hamtaro because the security sensor going off, the murder weapon, the security sensor going off. Are we gonna try the sensors?
I get it.
Yeah, the sensors.
The security alarm didn't ring until after Shuichi returned to the classroom.
He could turn it off. I think this allowed him to turn it off.
It only rang after Rantaro moved the hidden door, which means he was still alive. If Shuichi was with me when the alarm went off, then that means he's not the culprit.
By the way, I want to confirm one thing with you, Kaede.
Yes. What is that, sir?
Who set the security sensor on the bookcase? It was Shuichi, right?
Oh, he has a point. Didn't he? Because I only set the ones that face the doors. I think he did the one on the bookcase.
Huh?
Then I'll set up the camera that connects the then I'll set up the camera that's connected to the security sensor. I'll set it carefully so the camera has a clear shot when the mastermind moves the bookcase. I me take care of the security sensor on top of the bookcase, and we'll set the camera and we'll set the cameras near each door.
Yeah. Shuichi was the one who set up the security sensor. What about it?
You poor little emo shoe, how could you?
Did you actually check for yourself if the sensor was set on the bookcase, Kaede?
Oh, that's right, because he said it was turned off to make sure it wouldn't go off randomly. So he could have turned it on and had 10 seconds to walk out of the room without it going off.
No, I didn't check.
Did it ever occur to you that Shuichi could have lied about setting the sensor?
Like a
A lie?
Shuichi pretended to place the sensor on the hidden bookcase door. But in actuality, he was holding it the whole time. And when he met up with you, he secretly triggered the sensor to make the security alarm go off.
I actually agree with what he's saying. This actually makes sense.
That would cause Kaede to assume that someone had moved the bookcase.
Especially if it takes the bookcase a little while to start closing, like they showed. So it could have stayed, he could have kept it open and then, you know, put the sensor on. And then when the door started to close, like, you know, he would have ran out within those 10 seconds and got back up to Akamatsu. And by the time he got up there, the door would start closing and the sensor would go off feeling the door close.
I see. Sneaky little fucker.
Well, he is Reddit 3.0. Oh, so he is the new Reddit? No, at this rate, everybody's gonna think Shoes is the culprit. I have to do something. I know for a fact that he's not the culprit. So I gotta do something. From this point on, lines of white noise will— oh no, not the white noise. You got a better candidate? No, it doesn't definitely make sense. Poor your truth bullets will disappear if they touch these lines, so think of them as obstacles. Please time your truth bullets just right so they won't get interrupted by the white noise. You can use the silencer A to shoot down the white noise. Now, why would you do that? Because not only does that make it easier to shoot the right weak points, it will also get additional time. What a great deal! Use it to your heart's content. Thank you for the opportunity. Oh, he's like in the middle, like on trial in front of all of them.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what— As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm.
Oh my god, what is happening in this frame?
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot can make that mistake.
Oh, you just dot. That's all you have to say about yourself? What do I have? Entrance photos. Should you could have had the sensor on him. That's right, I should have evidence that provides that's right.
The security sensor was armed.
If it was,
the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out,
oh,
Shuichi
never.
had it the whole time.
I think I have to use a hidden door photo on the first one. Because again, if he had the sensor, then how did the photos take pictures of Hamtaro? So there's no way it would have taken pictures of Hamtaro if he had the sensor on him.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't.
There we go.
No, that's wrong. Wait a minute. This is weird. If the security sensor wasn't placed,
Then why did the bookshelf make it go off?
we wouldn't have been able to take that picture. We were only able to get it because the sensor was triggered by the hidden door.
But wait, I just noticed the flash is on. Didn't we turn the flashes off? Unless it was just that bright in the room, but it looks like it took a flash picture, which is probably what let Hamtaro know that there was a camera there because he saw the flash and then he walked up to it, and then that's when he got killed. So it makes me think somebody tampered with the trap.
Oh, that? Easy to explain. Well, you see... I guess you're right. Sorry, I didn't think that far ahead.
You're giving up that easily?
Yeah, I mean, whatevs. I made a mistake, big deal.
You speak as if you knew that from the start. Even I was taken in.
So you see, Shuichi can't be the culprit.
I know, I'm still suspicious.
Now wait just a minute. The security sensor had a power supply, so what if it went like this? The security sensor was set up on the bookshelf, and Shuichi had its receiver. However, Shuichi turned the receiver off.
Exactly, he could easily have turned it off.
Huh? How come?
That would get you a picture, but no alarm when Rantaro moved the bookcase. Then, when Shuichi says he's gonna check the basement, he actually goes to the library. And thanks to the 30-second interval, he's got time to go in after Rantaro.
He could have collected the sensor from the hidden bookcase after killing Rantaro.
I see. Then he caused the receiver to go off in front of Kaede to trick her.
It's certainly plausible, considering that Shuichi knew about the intervals.
I don't know what evidence I would have to counter that. See, this is why Kokichi. I mean, he's pretty good with the. I still don't know if I like him or not, but he's pretty good with the information.
How needlessly complicated. But I guess it's not impossible.
I mean, yeah, at least he says he's sorry.
Shuichi really is the culprit?
So the ultimate detective is the killer. What a plot twist!
What a twist! Unless he's like the ultimate killer and he just says he's the ultimate detective. Manners first. I mean, you're right.
Wait! Why do you guys think he's the culprit?
Because he's the only one who knew about the cat. Well, Miyu knew too, but she never knew where we were actually placing them.
Shuichi, please say something. Why aren't you saying anything?
Guilty, because he did.
Shuichi, what's wrong? You're not culprit, are you?
Hey, you gonna say anything? We'll all vote for you if you don't.
Are you okay with being the culprit? Are you ready to turn yourself in?
I think I heard Atua for a second. Kiba was a Mekamura. A little bit, but we know Mekamura was definitely better. What should I do? Everyone suspects Shoes. There's no way he's the culprit, but even so. Wait, why won't Shoes say anything? Is there a reason he won't say anything? If that's the case, then it's all up to me. To protect everyone, I need to take control of this debate. Even if that means I have to lie. No! There's lying in this? No, Akamatsu, no, bad. Did you hear that? A lie. Now I know that sounds crazy, telling a lie in a class trial. Psh, but sometimes telling a lie is necessary to reach the truth. Oh my god, there's lying? Oh, but don't worry, there's no lies in this tutorial. From here on out, there will be times in a debate you have to lie. So weak spot tweets in a lie, there's a lie bullet. Also, they had the receiver influence gauge time. Kokichi got to her apparently. Before you had to refute the lie. Wait, before you had to refute the lies, but now you'll have to lie yourself. Doesn't that get your heart pumping? I am so confused. So here's how it works. Select a truth bullet that's like a normal non-stop debate. But when you hold Y, the truth bullet will become a lie bullet.
Shame.
Shame. It's your fault. Something now I can't stop calling him Shoes.
Shame.
Listen, I'm sorry. With the opposite meaning. Wait. And oh, so it will be the opposite meaning. Interesting. When you hold Y, oh, that's interesting. We see why we'll shoot that bullet. We'll shoot the lie bullet. When you use a lie bullet to argue or agree with someone's statement, it will become a perjury, a statement that paints over the truthful lies. While lying, your influence gauge will drain, a successful lie will restore it. But if you miss with your lie bullet, you will take damage, so be careful. Also, I had heard a rumor that there's a secret way to advance debates. It's called backroot. Let's just say that the only one whose lie will, those who lie well will be able to find it. Thank you, Muchly. Damn, we had to lie in this? I feel like that would have the opposite effect of making people agree with us. So I have to lie. But again, I think it would counteract, because then if people find out you're lying, they're gonna not trust you anymore. Makuma found moving bookcase, card reader, dust, receiver.
Let's go over the case one more time.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna have to lie about.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had the receiver.
Yep, I already knew.
Turn this lie
It was
into
so
the truth.
obvious. Akamatsu, how
Sorry,
could you?
guys. I forgot to tell you something important.
Akamatsu, how could you? I trusted you. I trusted myself.
Forgot?
To tell you the truth, it was me. I had the receiver.
Lion is actually not the most used feature, but lying in places you can unlock different routes for many trials. True, just it feels weird. It feels like it's bad to lie to your like teammates.
Huh?
Huh?
So that's why there's no way Shuichi could have turned off the receiver.
I know, but it's still lying. Lying is lying. I guess you're fibbing, you're not really lying.
If that is true, then the entire premise of the argument thus far is wrong.
Is this true, Kaede?
Of course! Come on, would I lie to you guys?
That'd only screw yourself over. If we mess up, you're dead too, you know.
I mean, that's true, he's the point.
Or perhaps you wanted to cover for Shuichi, even at the cost of your life.
Huh? I cannot imagine why anyone would risk their life to lie on another's behalf.
Words from a true heartless robot. Emotions are only for meatbags.
That is a harmful stereotype. I can produce heartfelt remarks through calculations.
I feel like a lot of people are gonna stereotype the poor robot. They're gonna stereotype Kebab until either he dies or he commits a murder. Poor thing.
Like less than 3? Those kinds of calculations?
It's not so unthinkable. All hearts are blind when faced with radiant love.
I think Akamatsu shouting, "I'll turn this lie into truth" is kind of a big red. Just a little bit.
Doing anything for the one you love. Hasn't everyone felt that way before?
Here's the second coming of Christ right here. He's a sending.
I most certainly have, at least.
How creepy you are. I'm sure that person didn't want your love.
Kaede and Shuichi are pretty buddy-buddy with each other, so I wouldn't doubt that. Plus, the way Kaede just acted right now, I'm pretty sure she lied.
Oh, they can tell she lied, can't they? Like, I feel like this first lie is not gonna work. I feel like this first lie isn't gonna work. It's just to show that I can, but it's not gonna work.
A talented liar like me can spot other people's lies easily.
That's a creepy face. He can. Ooh.
Well, what do you guys think? To believe or not to believe, Kaede?
To believe or not? I like that. To believe or not to believe? That is the question.
I do want to believe Kaede, but Shuichi does seem pretty suspicious.
That's the problem. Shoes is super suspicious. Like, really suspicious.
He has been strangely quiet for a while now, which is classic degenerate male behavior.
Yeah, I agree.
Shuichi is the only person here who's suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
So we all agree that Puichi did it? Then let's just vote already!
Liars know liars, like they know the back. Yeah, because they know how like liars manipulate. Like they know how like the signs and stuff.
No, I still think it is too soon to determine the culprit.
Oh my god, come on.
I agree. I sort of can't believe that Shuichi is the culprit.
Yeah, this ain't right.
I agree.
I agree.
But I don't know if Atawa agrees. 'Cause right now it's his nap time.
Really?
This is quite troublesome. It seems our opinions are on opposite ends.
Like 50% think it's shoes, and the other 50% are like, can we talk about it a little bit?
How are we supposed to decide? We're split, right down middle.
Akamatsu, this is a good time for you to speak up. And same with shoes.
Hold on!
Wait, Monokuma?
Split? Did you just say split?
No. No.
You did! I heard it! I heard it with my belly button microphone!
It's a weird place to put a microphone.
So wait, your ears don't do anything?
Christ, happy tears. What do you mean happy tears?
The Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own, more phenomenal trial ground!
What is happening? What is happening?
Trial grounds?
What is happening?
Trial grounds are gonna morph? Seriously? I totally want to see that!
Either way, we have to do something. We can't vote for Shoes because he's definitely not the culprit. I don't know, he looks pretty suspicious. If we vote for him, all hope is lost. I won't be able to save everyone. But I haven't lost hope yet. I won't give up. Before I can save everyone, I need to make sure we're all on the same page. You're split down the middle. At times like like this debates. Oh no, this is what you're talking about. I don't know. Pretty sus. Pretty sus. Is this what you're talking about, Pebbles? This was your favorite minigame, wasn't it? Debate scrums are perfect. In a debate scrum, you'll be split into 2 teams. Oh, interesting. Split opinion, best music in the. Oh, that's right. People say that this is the best music in the game too. Opposing subject keyword, influence focus. My favorite minigame is so high. I'm interested because it's curious. So you have to like put people against each other. Then you argue your opinions against each other. Interesting. But look, everyone's so fired up that the subjects of your statements don't match. That's not how you debate at all. You have to match your subject with your opponents and put them in the correct order. That's how you make a good debate. Your side's subject's keywords will be displayed, but your opponent's subjects won't be revealed yet. Listen closely for the subject of your opponent's argument. Before your opponent finishes their statement, find the same subject keyword with, okay, that's it, that's easy, and press Y to argue the subject with the same keyword. I kind of like this. I like this idea. So it's a good rebuttal. I like this. If you and your opponent arguments match, then your opponent's keyword will be revealed. And when all the statements match up, you will enter the finale. Try to convince all your opponents at once. Continuously tap the button displayed on the screen to push your opponent's claims out. Don't get pushed back. Push their claim out for a perfect refutation. Refutation? I love the video scrum music, but the gameplay is just match the keywords. I mean, it's still cool. Gameplay is very simple, but nonetheless, I mean, this is supposed to be the best song, though, from what I've heard. Many games shouldn't always be too true. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love, love. This is, I'm really intrigued about this. I mean, I like this already. I like that there's an animation to it. This is cool. I agree. This is actually probably gonna be my favorite minigame already. Holy crap, this is pretty awesome. I can finally fly. Oh, Shuichi is the culprit. Shuichi's the culprit, okay.
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have an airtight alibi. Kaito!
Kaede backed up Shuichi's alibi, didn't she?
Shuichi and Kaede weren't together the whole time, were they?
Hirumi!
Both of them were together when the receiver went off.
If Shuichi had the receiver, it could have been disguised.
Kibo!
Kaede is the one who actually had the receiver.
But that's Kaede's lie, isn't it?
I'll do it! We'll know whether or not it's a lie when we talk this through.
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
I didn't get that. I didn't get that part. If our points don't match, then I'm sorry, I missed one. I missed one.
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
Here we go.
But you silent about intervals too.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have an Kaito!
Kaede backed up Shuichi's alibi.
I like how she called up to the people to tell them the rebuttal.
Shuichi and Kaede went
Hirumi!
Both of them were together when the
So she calls out for them the talk.
If Shuichi had...
Kibo!
Kaede is the one who actually had the receiver.
Organization 13! Oh my god, dirty.
But that's Kaede's lie.
I'll do it!
Well, that's
We'll know whether or not it's a lie when we talk this through.
Yeah. What am I doing? Not you dead. Oh, no. I fucked up. Ah. All my years of Mario Party have paid off. Finally, it's useful. They said video games wouldn't be useful.
Everyone, you have to believe me. Shuichi is not the culprit. If we vote for Shuichi, we'll be making the wrong choice. And if that happens, everyone will be executed.
I like it. It's very simple, but it's nice to kind of have a simple mini game because I like that the other ones are challenge videos, but it's nice to have like a simple thing every once in a while.
I definitely won't let that happen, even if it costs me my life.
Well, it's pretty fast too. Like you have to listen real fast because they talk fast. So if you don't listen, it goes and then you have to restart it.
Kaede.
Yeah, it's just like Kaede said. Shuichi ain't the culprit.
Gonta believe in Shuichi too. Gentlemen always believe in friends.
Well, if Shuichi's not our culprit, then who is?
I got dislike matching, but I do love that mini game. Yeah, it was definitely I like it. And for some reason, I like seeing two teams have. And I liked that too. That it was like two teams, because you know, of course, in always the debates, you have one side and the other. Like we always knew that there was always one person debating with another person, but there should be like teams too.
We've already exhausted all possible avenues of discussion.
No way. There has to be something else we can discuss. We just gotta think. Right, Shuichi?
Huh?
Shoes, this would be a good time for you to speak up.
Shuichi, even though you're not the culprit, you've been quiet for a while. It's because you realized something, huh?
Yeah, he's been either he's in deep thought or he is guilty and he just doesn't want to say it.
You're scared to reveal the truth. I thought so. Shuichi.
Come close, Nike. We can talk. You can trust me. You can trust me, I swear.
Answer me this. What kind of truth did you realize?
Who the culprit is, probably, or how they, maybe how they got killed.
Don't be scared to say it. Not just for me, but for everyone else. Please, face the truth.
The picture.
The picture? What picture?
Picture?
Picture? Picture?
A picture from the camera aimed at the hidden door, just before the murder. I always thought it was suspicious, the way Rantaro was acting.
That he knew the camera was there? Oh, maybe somebody was standing in front of the camera. And he was reacting like that because he was trying to stop them. Not that he was going towards the camera, but he was going towards them.
What's suspicious?
If you look at the picture, it looks like Rantaro is trying to remove the camera. But that must mean he noticed the camera we set up.
Oh, the flash.
That's true. But when did he notice that?
I think he's gonna bring up the flash because it looks like the camera has the flash on.
I believe it was when the camera took its first picture. This picture was taken when Rantaro moved the bookcase.
Yeah, because I brought up that it looked like the flash was on, but they said that they turned the flash off.
At that moment, something made him notice the camera. So he tried to remove it. That's when the bookcase closed. The sensor was triggered, and that's when this picture was taken.
If that is the case, we must find the reason why he noticed the camera.
You're confusing everyone! Except me, of course. Just get to the fucking point!
I've been contemplating what it could be. Why did he notice the camera? And the answer is in this picture.
I see Shu's nose. The reason why Hamtaro noticed the camera was because the flash. Camera flash.
I get it!
Because of the flash, right?
The flash?
Flash? It's the flash saved the universe?
Yes, the flash went off when the hidden door camera took a picture. Rantaro noticed the camera's flash.
Then how can you tell the flash went off?
Really?
If you compare it to the other pictures that we have. Remember the pictures that were taken when I took down the cameras? This is the picture taken when I removed the front camera. This is the picture from when I removed the rear camera. And this is the picture of Rantaro.
It's very, very overexposed. I just have to say, from a professional point of view, it's very overexposed.
Whoa! The brightness is totally different.
Same room, circumstance, and camera. And yet, there is a disparity in brightness. Because only the camera aimed at the hidden door had the flash turned on.
What was the purpose of leaving the flash on? Especially since it was meant to be hidden.
Unless there was a trap above the camera and the ball fell down and smacked him on the head. So the flash was supposed to just lure him towards the bookshelf.
A mistake, maybe?
It's no mistake. There was an objective here. That camera was placed for another reason.
Another reason, huh?
To take a picture of the mastermind, to light up the room, to lure the mastermind closer, to lure the mastermind closer.
I get it!
Yeah, big brain.
The flash was used to lure whoever moved the bookcase to the camera. So when the flash went off, they would have noticed the camera right away.
I get it now. It's all coming together.
And that's exactly what happened.
I still don't know who would have done it though. Because the only people who really know about the cameras is Miyu and Shoes. Unless somebody happened upon them, but then their picture would have been taken.
Rantaro moved the bookcase, noticed the flash, and then walked over to the camera. But the culprit didn't expect the camera to take another picture when the door closed.
There should be really nobody else who knew about the cameras though. Miyu supposedly disabled the flash though. No, she didn't disable it because again we had to turn them off when we had to set the cameras. Because Shoes actually told us like make sure you turn off the flash so it doesn't turn on. So I think Miyu. Yeah, but the only one who would else would know about the cameras is Miyu.
Hey, Kaede?
What is it?
Oh my god, if it's the main character, I swear to god, there is more. Who else?
Is something wrong? You've been acting kinda strange.
Oh my god, did the main character kill somebody?
Strange?
Your last few remarks carry more conviction than before.
Oh my god. Am I a murderer? Did I kill a person?
Do you know who the culprit is?
Did I do it in my sleep? It is I did it myself.
Yep, I know. I've known for a long time.
What?
Long time?
Because there was only one person able to set the flash on the camera. Isn't that right, Shuichi?
Is it still Shoes? I swear to god, if it's still Shoes, I'm gonna be very upset.
The culprit of this incident is...
I swear to god, if it's Shoes. Look at Shoes' face. I still feel like it's Shoes though. It's still suspicious. Don't be suspicious. I'm not sure talking about Miyu. It's not you. Not you. Not you. Not you. What's it myself? Not you. 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 I'm gonna do Miyu first. That's wrong. I'm sorry. It's okay. You just need to calm down. Oh. I swear to god, if I put it on myself.
No doubt about it.
What? So you think who was the last person who had access? I know, but I didn't want to say it was myself. I'm throwing myself under the bus. Why? Why would I accuse myself? That truth comes. Oh my god. What? You didn't feel something different, and she was trying to find the mastermind the whole time. Oh, because she was all about like trying to like, what do you call it? Find the mastermind. So what? She killed him because she thought Hamtaro was a mastermind. But that seems so weird, though. Well, gotta finish the trial. I'm going. I was like, do it.
Well, this is as far as it goes.
Like, oh, this beam. But what? When? Did I kill him in my sleep?
They couldn't do it. They couldn't get to the mastermind.
But why?
I'm sorry, everyone.
So she was trying to catch the mastermind and she thought Hamtaro was the mastermind, so she killed him? No, she set up a trap. So she put the camera there, but she set up a trap to also take him out because she knew where the shot puts was. That's right, because she found the box with all the little like iron balls and everything.
I'm sorry, Rantaro.
Sorry, Hamtaro, it's okay. Yas. She sets a trap for Mastermind who, without knowing who it is. So it's kind of like how Nacho set up a trap for the traitor not knowing who the traitor was. And so she thought she was going to catch the Mastermind, but she didn't. She accidentally killed Hamtaro.
I'm sorry, Shuichi.
If only she's ultimate, if only.
You stayed silent this whole time because you realized it already, right?
Wait, is this the end game? Is this how is this a game? We beat the game. If she was a Luxster, then I'd be dead. You did not suspect, I did not. Well, yeah, I never suspect the main character. Why would it suspect the main character for doing something? Now, this is her first time playing, so she please no spoilers. We want to see the shock on her face. Yeah, this is my first time. Oh my goodness.
But you can't do that.
You can't do that.
It may be the end of me, but I want my wish.
Is this how I die?
I'm giving it to you, Shuichi. From now on, you're going to carry on my wish. You're going to protect everyone.
Wait a minute! Wait! Plot armor.
I know what you want me to do.
Wait, does that mean we play as shoes for the rest of the game? Plot armor decided to say F you to Akamatsu, apparently. Because again, usually the main character never does the murder. Because then it's like, then they die and then you don't have main character. But apparently, maybe Akamatsu was never actually the main character. It was just a lie.
That's so cool. It's cool, but...
She is what is called a fake, so they trick. I feel this. How dare Danganronpa lie to me like this, imposter? You weren't the real main character after all. I feel lied to by the video game. It's good, old fake. That's actually that's a good twist. I would have never guessed it. I don't know how Durgan got it either. Because again, I'd never guessed the main character. Because I never guessed the main character because it doesn't make sense to me. Because I thought I was like, okay, the main character can't die in first trial. Maybe the sixth trial. Because that would be a huge twist if the main character was the one who killed. So of course, you know, the sixth trial would make sense for them to maybe kill and then they would, you know, die. And that's how the game would end. But not the first trial. I literally guessed Jesus. That's a pretty good guess. This is a game tagged as a female protagonist. Apparently it lied.
I understand. I'll do it. You can trust me.
So is Shoes the real protagonist?
I won't let your wish granted.
Of course it is. Oh my god. Plot twist, protagonist Shuichi. Because it doesn't make sense in truth, it really doesn't. Oh my god, it's so weird. I never expected that. That's really, plot for Danganronpa for doing a good job. She was still a she still was. But she's not like the main protag. She's like the side. She's like...
Kaede is the culprit.
She's like a sidekick.
Huh? Kaede did it?
Wait! That's not possible!
What about my romance? Wait, what about my free time with Gonta? Do I have to restart that or do I still get those two You better not take my 2 petals away from me. I spent a lot of mono coins and presents. It is a great plot twist. Was this the plot twist you were talking about that you really liked? Because I really like this.
Kaede?
Listen, I kill the mans. With my own bare hands, so you don't have to... No, oh, no, you don't. Yes! Oh, I hope not.
Wait! Did she really...
I really love this. This is really good.
Just kidding!
Just kidding?
So is this like a It's pretty much is. So it's like these 16 students and they're like trapped in this building. The only way to escape is to kill somebody, but they have to kill somebody and get away with it. So somebody got murdered and now they're trying to figure out who did the murder kind of thing. So it's a murder mystery.
Huh? Did you guys really think I'm the culprit?
Yes.
Come on, guys. Like I could.
Like I could ever kill somebody. Even Shoes is like...
When Rantaro was murdered, I was in the classroom with Shuichi, remember? After that, we went to the library, and that's the first time I even saw his body.
Wait a minute. Did she drop the ball out of the vent and it rolled down the books? Is that what she did? Is that... Because I could see that. It would just roll out of the vent and down the books, because she's the one that placed the books and then off the edge and then smack him. That's Shu killed. Apparently not. It was all a lie.
Plus, I never met up with Rantaro. I never had a chance to kill him.
Yes. No way Kaede could be culprit.
Jeez, of course not. Do you think I'm even strong enough to throw that shot? My hands are only strong enough to play piano.
Highly suspicious.
Then accusing you of being the culprit is...
Yup, it's wrong. Shuichi's just joking around. He wanted to lighten up the mood. Right, Shuichi?
You are a dead woman.
Look at it, I couldn't have killed Rantaro with that shot.
I understand, Akamatsu. I understand, Akamatsu. You want me to reveal the truth, don't you? I think everyone is afraid of learning the truth, but the people who are willing to find the truth are the ones who decide their fate. If you never know the lies from the truth, then you can't choose a path. You won't even know your own path. So fight for the truth, even if it is frightening. I know you can do this. If you're scared, borrow the strength of others who will be there to help you. Think of everyone you're helping and let that be your strength. Because of course she couldn't come out and say it herself, she wanted everybody else to figure it out.
No, I'm not joking around. Kaede definitely killed Rantaro.
I just want to know how.
What the hell did you just say?
If I'm right with her rolling the ball through the vent, because remember the vent grate was open, she left it open, so it could easily have rolled down, rolled off the books and everything.
It seems as though Shuichi is serious after all.
Of course I am.
Why don't you tell me then? How did I kill Rantaro with
Mentor
that shot?
self-sacrifice to power up the NC? Is that, oh, I mean, maybe.
Yeah, how? You and Kaede were together the whole time, weren't you?
I mean, he did have a confidence problem.
How Kaede killed Rantaro with the shot put ball should become clear when you consider where she used it.
Where she used the shot put ball?
Huh? What? I lost you guys.
Akamatsu wants me to reveal the truth. She trusts me with her wish. So I can't back down. I need to fulfill her wish. I need to fight for the truth. I'm gonna take a guess it has to do with the bed. That's where I'm still leaning towards. Shot put ball.
I have
video.
an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom, standing watch with Shuichi.
Yeah, that's true.
Kaede never saw Rantaro. And how'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
The shot.
Rantaro was killed in the library.
That's right. I think it was her statement as a lie.
In which case, it's impossible for me to be the culprit.
Okay, I know where it is. I think it's just
When
gonna throw that in
Rantaro
there.
was
Just
killed,
mess them all up. I think it's Jungle.
I
It's
was in
always
the
Jungle.
classroom,
Truthfully, she's the one that started everything.
How'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
That's wrong!
No, we're not. No more students. 16 is enough. It's a big classroom with 16.
Kaede didn't use the shot put ball at the scene of the crime. She used it at the first floor classroom, where we were keeping watch.
Hold up. How could she have hit Rantaro with a shot from a different floor?
The vent.
She rolled it.
Rolling.
She rolled the shot from the first floor classroom and hit Rantaro.
I am skeptical that she could perform such a feat of accuracy.
So it was a magic shot put ball? Yeah, that's not possible.
It is possible. If you do it at the right spot in the classroom, it will reach the library.
So it seems you already knew about that.
Big brain. At least Shoes is a big brain. I didn't want to figure it out. I didn't want to know. But I can't turn away from the truth. The way she rolled the shot put ball to move it from the classroom to the library, I know this. What is this? Oh no. No. When you need to deduce a keyword, you will be thrown into no. Keyword, letter, or flash spot. What do you mean? What is flash spot? The objective is to select the letter orbs in the right order to create the word. Press A to activate this flash spot to ready the illuminated letter orbs. It's back. I don't like this one. I miss the older ones. While the letters are illuminated, you will not be able to actually select a letter orb. To make sure you remember where they are, press Y to get the letter orb. Oh, it only allows me to see? Oh, this is interesting. And remember, you have to select them in the correct order. Oh, this is kind of easy. So I have to like shine the light to see where they are and then grab it and put it in. That's not hard. Nobody likes it. I missed. Well, again, words are hard for me. So like spelling is really hard. So like this has always been like a really tough one for me. It also uses focus energy, so use it wisely. Waves of light will also occasionally cross the screen so you can read the letter orbs. So take advantage of that as well. Thank you for listening. Oh. I need a T. Ta-da! Somebody's fucking it's my curse. It's my curse. This is one. Yeah, this one actually is really easy.
Classroom's bent. If you were to roll the shot in there, it would reach the library.
I see. That air duct connects the classroom to the library.
So, the shot is rolled into the vent, passes through the duct.
Compared to Gambit, oh my god, Gambit 2 was the worst. Yeah, it probably goes, if we're going hardest to easiest, it probably goes Gambit 2, Gambit 1, and then Gambit 3. Gambit 2 is probably the hardest.
And comes out of the air vent above the library bookcase.
But how could she have hit Rantaro from all the way over there?
The books?
The vent was way too far from Rantaro's body.
So it was just a coincidence?
What kind of coincidence is that?
What a mystery.
No, I already know the answer is the answer to that as well. It was no coincidence. The culprit set it up the way that way intentionally. If I remember correctly, there was something off about her then. Damn it! How could I not realize it? It's too late. It's too late to regret the past. I said I wouldn't back down. I made a promise. It's gonna be the books. So the books show up. Sack books, there it is.
The shot that fell from the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's head?
Oh my god, why are there so many question marks?
Yeah, that's impossible.
Oh. Okay, shoot.
It's not like it started rolling on its own.
Well, actually, that might be it.
Case under Rantaro's head.
Maybe the shot was on the floor. And Rantaro tripped over it, causing him to hit his head on the bookcase?
Oh my god, no.
Watch out so you don't slip and fall!
What if Rantaro's corpse moved on its own?
Oh my gosh,
Like
she got
he
really
was
intense all of a
standing
sudden.
under the vent when the shot hit his head. Then he walked a few steps before he finally dropped dead.
Dot. She's like, really? I like how different it is playing as detective. Don't lose sight of the truth. No, I got it. You got it. You got it. I like how different it is playing as detective when everyone is like, what a mystery. We're like, nah, we already know, bitch.
The shot that fell from the vent.
I got you now.
It started rolling.
Yep, there we go.
I agree.
I agree. Look at this little happy face. I have a little happy face when you agree with them.
It's just like Ryoma said. The shot rolled along the top of the bookcase and fell on Rantaro's head.
Rolled along the bookcase?
I did say that, but would the shot have rolled that conveniently?
It has nothing to do with convenience. The shot rolled exactly how the culprit wanted. They used books on top of the bookcases to direct the path of the shot.
The shot's path was directed by books? How would that even work?
It would be easier to explain with a floor plan of the library.
Oh, that's right. Someone did have a floor plan. Me, you. In fact, that might be concrete proof of my theory. I remember one of you.
That's it.
I agree saying while she literally gets her.
I recall that during the investigation.
I agree saying while she literally gets his possible love interest killed. Pretty much. It's kind of fucked up. The person he like trusted the most is literally the one. Well, I mean, it's like Sayaka betraying Makoto in the first game.
You said you would use your drone to make a floor plan.
Oh yeah! What happened with that? I've already developed the photos and drafted some sketches.
Then let's look at it. Maybe we all find clue.
Please, Mio.
Oh, want him that badly, huh? Fine. But now you owe me one. Voila! Feast your eyes on these babies.
I want to see your execution. It's my Pebbles wants blood. Yeah, oh my god. How did Shoes not notice the bookcase? It's so obvious. From the top down view. Oh my god.
What is?
See? The books are stacked like stairs from the vent to where Rantaro's body was found.
Well, that big guy caveman, maybe we find a clue. That's Gunta. I mean, he's like Mowgli. He's like that.
Oh, Shuichi is right.
Indeed, they are stacked like stairs. I did not notice when I looked up from the floor.
I see. The shots rolled on top of these books, eh?
This is just like my books at home. Gunta, Goomba. No, you leave that poor man's alone. Poor God damn, we're gonna call him Goomba, aren't we now? He forgot a letter in that sentence. Well, he was raised by wolves. He got lost in like the woods, and he was raised by wolves for a couple years. He was lost for 10 years, so his English isn't the greatest. Goomba. Oh God.
Yes, I'm sure. The shot was rolled into the classroom vent and came out in the library.
Am I gonna see a little animation? Oh, fancy. Perfect.
If the vent was open, the shot would have maintained momentum. And you did that, right, Kaede? You made sure the vent was open.
Yeah, that's true. Why didn't she close it? That was kind of suspicious. It's because of you, so you called him... I called him Gunta, not Goomba. God damn it. Nah, he got lost in the woods and raised by... Oh my Jesus. I pushed the grate into the duct. Then I lifted my body and looked inside. So, how's it look? Could a person fit in there? It would be pretty difficult, but you might be able to crawl through.
Impressive. You have a really good memory, Shuichi.
When the shot came through, the stacked books made a change
Look how
direction.
the ball rolls over the books.
It then rolled down the path made by the books. The books were stacked in rows so that the shot wouldn't fall off. At the same time, the books blocked the shot from view. Then, when the ball was directly above Rantaro, it changed direction, rolled along the groove of the open books, and fell on top of his head. And it was the camera flash that lured him.
At least Leon's voice actor gets to voice act for a little longer than one trial.
A setup that complicated is almost like a Rube Goldberg machine.
Which is what Akamatsu said was her favorite.
So Kaede created this mechanism?
Akamatsu must have some sort of luck that is a Rube Goldberg machine. I mean, but she said that she loves those kind of machines. A little longer.
Well, it would be...
Maybe.
Wait, even with the Rube whatever setup, when did she roll the ball into the duct?
When Shoes left the
Wasn't
class?
Shuichi with Kaede in the classroom?
No, he left for a little bit. When did Akamatsu roll the shot put ball? I had to have been at just the right time to kill Hamtaro. When she entered the classroom, when she went to the basement. When they were leaving.
That's it!
Because they heard the alarm go off, so she rolled it right when the alarm went off. It would have been perfect.
When the sensor went off, I ran out first, and then Kaede followed.
How is she? Where was she carrying that? Oh, I guess in her backpack. I was gonna say, where was she carrying it without anybody noticing?
Just before she left.
Shoes, the receiver. Someone move the bookcase. Hurry! Hurry, Akamatsu! A Shoe sprinted out of the classroom with the determination of an ultra detective. What? Wait for me! So literally, the game lied to us what the main character was doing because the game didn't tell me that the main character was rolling a ball at this point. So it lied to us. It only gave us little bits of information to make sure that we didn't know what she was actually doing. I dropped everything I was holding and ran after. Oh, it kind of hinted at it there. Ran after Shoes.
I'm right, aren't I, Kaede?
She said she put it in her backpack. Actually, I think. Did she?
Of course, the ultimate detective would remember all that.
He got big
Your
brain. He's got a lot of
words
memory.
and that smile. Is this your admission of guilt?
I mean, I don't know what else you want from her.
Hold on! Don't just jump to conclusions! I've still got a lot of questions!
I know, why are you defending her all of a sudden now? When she left the storage room, she said she put the thing she held in her backpack. But I thought that was the camera stuff. Not the, I didn't realize she had picked up one of the balls. And she picked up a shot ball. Oh, see how heavy it is. Oh, I didn't pick up on that.
That's weird. Why do you sound so desperate?
There's nothing weird about it. There's just no way I can believe someone like Kaede would be the culprit.
Yeah, Gonta not believe it either.
What?
Don't worry, Kaede. I'll clear your name.
Oh, they're trying to defend her because they think she's so sweet. But again, she didn't do it maliciously. She thought she was taking out the mastermind. But she didn't realize she was taking out somebody innocent. Again, I like how the podiums move. I mean, because like bookcase rentals belonging to
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit. I still have my doubts.
Kinda doubts.
Doubts about the noise, of course.
What do you mean the noise?
The library should have been quiet, right?
Yeah?
If that shot was rolling through the vents, it would have made a ton of noise.
That's true, it would have been loud.
Indeed, so much noise. Rentaro would have heard.
The music, where is it?
Yeah, some noise ain't a big deal.
Of course it's a big deal.
I realize that.
I still have...
I'm just trying to remember which one I need to shoot.
Noise, of course. The library should have been quiet.
Oh no! Oh, I'm gonna hit the... oh yeah, I missed that. Oh.
Noise.
Indeed, so much noise. Rentaro would have heard. That's a noise ain't a big deal.
Gosh damn you, Tex!
I still have my doubts.
Come on, Chipmunk.
Doubts about the noise, of course.
Oh.
Library.
There we go.
That's wrong.
Stupid silence text or whatever text you are. White noise.
The murder occurred while the Killing Game promotional video was
So he wouldn't have heard it.
So the library would not have been completely quiet at the time.
Oh. So that ghastly video drowned out the sound of the shot rolling.
What?
Kaito, are you done now?
Blood,
Damn
blood,
it.
blood,
So
blood.
it's true then?
Execution, punishment.
You're saying Kaede really is the culprit?
Imagine Monokuma was just like, it actually was Tenko. Punishment, can you imagine? Just like, I'm tired of you guys fighting already. It's Tenko, let's go.
So that means most of Kaede's sins were committed right before Shuichi's eyes.
Damn. Shoes trusted her so much, he just let it happen.
That's correct. I was with her in the classroom.
I was with her in the library.
And when she moved the vent grate aside.
And the books.
And when she lined up the books on top of the bookcase.
There are way more books here than I expected. The top of the bookcase is covered end to end with cluttered stacks of books. This is nothing. As I moved the ladder, I recognized the books I reorganized the books bit by bit. Geez, there are too many books. It might be too hard to set up a camera here. I thought so too. Wait, I just gotta try a little harder. Akamatsu, I know you don't like to admit defeat, but really it is alright. I continued moving the ladder as I kept reorganizing the books.
And it was the same when you took the murder weapon, wasn't it? You took the shot put ball when you got the cameras for Mew, right, Kaede?
Akamatsu, is something wrong? We need to go before Mew changes her mind. Shoes was already at the door of the warehouse waiting for me. Oh, sorry. I took the things I was holding in my backpack and ran after him. I didn't pick up that. I remember her picking up the ball, but I didn't realize she had to put it down. Oh, just like the little things that you don't notice until afterwards.
You were hiding it the entire time?
Where would she have even hidden it?
Backpack? Where did Akamatsu keep it? It could have only been one place. Skirt? Really?
That's it! Kaede's backpack. She was carrying the shot put ball in there. Despite its weight, it would have been easy to carry in a backpack. I noticed you also had a spare vest, which you could have wrapped it in.
True. So, because again, a shot put ball in the bottom of a backpack would have made it look very obvious because the weight would have just like sunk the backpack in one area.
That would prevent the cameras you were carrying from being damaged.
Also that too.
And that means all of this happened right in front of Shuichi.
Where was it in the prison pocket of your brain?
But we should not blame him for that.
Oh my goodness.
None of those actions warranted suspicion at the time, so we might not have noticed.
What, they try to say he's an accomplice? Yeah, no, I don't think he realized what she was actually doing.
That clears it all up then. Every part of the crime Kaede plotted.
That can't be. It's gotta be mistake, right?
If Skirt was right, this game would have a different... Yeah, just a little bit. Well, the game's gotten away with a lot of things. Or the series, I would say, not this game.
But if all of that is true, then that's pretty unfortunate. I mean, it's Kaede, you know? She kept preaching about working together, and then she goes and kills in cold blood!
Again, I don't think she meant...
Something still doesn't fit.
Yeah, again, I don't think she meant to kill a student. I think she meant to kill the mastermind.
What doesn't fit?
The one game we never speak of, we don't talk about the game. Yeah, it's the game we don't talk about.
Kaede wouldn't do something like that.
Huh? You mean she's not the type? But you were the one that said she did it, right?
Yes, I did say that. But murder in cold blood is just not in her character. I truly believe that. I believe in her.
But why? Why do you still believe in me, Shuichi? Why?
I love you.
Tell me why! Why are you doing this? Are you still looking away from the truth?
Not at all. My belief in you.
Shoes and I are on the same wavelength here. It doesn't add up. No, it's gonna be because of the mastermind though, because she thought she was killing somebody that was like, because again, she was trying to save the group. Unless she was sacrificing herself so the group wouldn't die.
It's gonna lead me to the truth. I'll show you what's behind all this. I'll show you your truth.
My truth? Or, well, I guess we're technically not Akamatsu anymore. I know this is getting crazy, right? But it's time for another tutorial. Your opponent is on the ropes, but they're in armament mode, and won't listen to you. Oh, it's this game. Is this a rhythm game? Is the rhythm game back? You have to remove the armaments to refute what they are saying. That's how armament works. I swear to God, this is a rhythm. Oh, what the hell is that? But yeah, what I imagine is if she's hiding the ball, I know. Durability, time, it is a rhythm game. Tension gauge. The object is to destroy all your foe's armaments, then strike the finishing blow. You match the rhythm to shoot down your opponent's statements to damage the armament. No, that's not it. I'll explain after the trial, well, without spoil. Okay, sounds good. I would fail so hard. The rhythm games, it's not that I'm bad at rhythm games, it's just hard because like the first rhythm game, you had to focus on what's going up here while also doing the rhythm that was down here, and it was hard for me to keep my like focus on both of them. So hopefully as long as it's like not like that, it should be fine. I was like, when the gauge makes it on one revolution, press the correct button to shoot the statements. This is not that bad, I like this one. Okay. When damaged enough, their armament will break and the music will change. The tempo will also pick up so much to match the timing. Can't get out on the rhythm, press RB to activate Fever Time. During Fever Time, you'll be invincible and you can press any button. You can only activate it when your focus energy is full, so watch it carefully. Where's my focus energy? Okay, that makes sense. So at least it sounds like I get multiple, Fever Times. Like the other time it was just like you got one and that was it. When your opponent's armament is destroyed, you can give your final argument. Your argument will be displayed with the 4-0, it's like meat on the bone again. Press the buttons in the correct order to land the finishing blow. Use split-second logic to refute your opponent's final argument. As always, it was a pleasure. It's just like DDR.
You still believe in me? I'm definitely the
Oh,
culprit.
I see.
You think I wouldn't do it? It's all my fault! You still believe in me?
Oh, this one's a lot easier.
I'm the one who killed Rantaro!
Oh, shit.
That's the truth of this case! And that's all there is to it! I'm a terrible murderer! I betrayed everyone!
What?
I'm the one who killed
Well, I didn't know what that
Rantaro.
was! I didn't know what the hell that was at all!
Just stop!
Oh.
Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi,
oh my God.
I know you can do this. If you say you believe in me, then don't look away from the truth. Please stop. Just stop.
Oh, fuck. I did it too
Remember what
early.
I told you? You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do this. If you say you believe in me, then...
There, that's good enough. Just go down, woman.
Do you know what I was trying to do?
Kill the mastermind. Poor thing. She was trying to do the right thing, but it just ended up not going her way, unfortunately. Oh, I feel bad for
You
her.
weren't persuaded by Monokuma, and you weren't trying to save yourself. What you were trying to do was kill the mastermind.
Yeah, that one was wasn't as bad. When it got fast, it got a little more difficult.
Kill the mastermind? Kaede wasn't targeting Rantaro. She was targeting the mastermind. She was trying to end this killing game. She was trying to save us all. Isn't that right, Kaede?
I see. Otherwise, everyone would have died when the time limit expired.
So, she tried to end the killing game by killing the mastermind?
Exactly. She was trying to do the right thing.
But it's all my fault. Kaede trusted my detective skills. I told her the mastermind might be there. And that's why she set that trap. It's all my fault. She trusted my detective work and
Oh,
I
he's gonna blame
screwed it up.
himself? Oh, poor
Stop.
boy.
That's not true.
Poor mans.
Please, don't say it's your fault. It'll be harder for me. None of this is your fault. It's mine. Everything's my fault.
Kaede.
Shuichi, can I ask you to do one last favor for me? Can you end all of this?
What does that mean?
What?
Kill me, Shoes, do it. I want you to be the one.
I want you to reveal everything that happened and convince everyone.
Oh, it's the final argument, isn't it?
And then, I want you to end this. That's my final wish.
I understand. I'll end all of this.
It shouldn't be that hard, though, to explain. It's gonna be like a 3-page manga. It's gonna be really fast.
I'll reveal everything. The truth and the lies.
It did that relationship went down, but at least it didn't go down like Sayaka's and Makoto's. I want to help. I want to help you grant Akamatsu's wish. I will now explain the closing argument, the final piece of detective work to end this trial. In the closing argument, you will wrap up the case. You will have the reproduced order of the events in the form of a comic book. But this recreation is just Shu's deduction, so there are gaps here and there. Gaps are areas where a number of pieces are missing. At least he had like the whole game with Chia. Almost. After selecting the panels press L and move the cursor over the gaps, and then fit the panel into the empty space with Y. Only the correct panel will fit. Koko and Makoto are still, that's true. That's true. I was thinking of Sayaka and Makoto, because they were kind of like together at the beginning. Comparing the empty space hints with the stockpile hints to complete the comic. There will be some panels that you cannot select at first. Filling in some gaps correctly will unlock the other panels. Press LB to switch pages and start filling as many as you can. Thank you. Love. They kind of were, yeah, a little bit. Though I think she was just doing it to manipulate him. Who wanted to fight against Monokuma after hearing the additional motives? How do I... What is it? What is it? Oh my god. It's so tiny. What is this one? Who asked to modify the cameras? Oh wait, who was asked to modify the cameras? Well, that would be Mew, but she's not in here yet. What was the murder weapon? Wait, what was the murder weapon? Wait, what was the murder weapon found in the warehouse? Are you talking about the box? This? Oh, okay. I was like, what? She got like 5 seconds of screen time. She did not last very long. I think Vanderbilt had feelings for it, but no one knows. Okay, so what did the culprit do with the library vent? Oh, she did this. Pop the vent. Great. What books did the culprit... Wait, what books did the culprit set up last? It's the one that rolled the book in. Oh, I can't unlock those yet. Oh, I unlocked this one? Open the encyclopedia. Is that what we're talking about? Oh, apparently that's what we're talking about. Okay. What did the culprit do with the modified camera? Turn the flash on function. There we go. What happened in the classroom 1 hour before the time limit? Well, the what do you call it? This started, right? Oh, that's not what happened. What happened in the classroom 1 hour before the time limit? Are we talking about the group? Notices the flash. Bow to me. Why does it say bow to me? Oh, because they bowed to her to get her to do it. Y'all talking about people being together makes me think, it'd pull a loose. Oh. What case returns to its original position? Let me go back first. What was this one? Who wanted to fight against Monokuma after hearing the additional motive? It was them, right? Yes, okay, good. Who asked to modify the who did we ask to modify the cameras? Or who was asked to modify the cameras? There we go. What happened in the classroom 1 hour before the time limit? Security center receiver goes off. When Taro notices a flash. Are we going to say that Taro notices a flash? No. Classroom vent. I don't think that's right. Hold on. Where was the shot put? Well, rolled. Classroom vent. Let me say that one for last because that one's kind of confusing me. That one. What is this one? Whose picture was taken with the camera when it flashed? It would have been Hamtaro if I could find. Oh my god! I don't like that the menu for the pictures is so tiny. That's good. Why wasn't the sound of the shot while rolling? Because of the film that was playing. I also really like the final argument theme here. It feels even more depressing. My favorite. After the receiver went off, what did Shu see in the library? Bookcase returns to its original position. Security center goes off. Oh, now I know what goes in that spot. Alright, so. There we go.
This is the truth of the case! It all began 2 days prior, when Monokuma gave us the additional motive. The time limit added to this killing game triggered the crime. After the announcement, some of us decided to form groups to plan our next move. I had my own plan to find the mastermind, and someone offered to help me. At the time, I never would have imagined they would become the culprit. To expose the mastermind, the culprit and I set up hidden cameras.
Again, she was trying to do the right thing and then failed, unfortunately. I like how it shows a shadow figure with the backpack.
That showed signs of use. We deduced that the mastermind would return there to let Monokuma out. The next day, we asked Mew if she could modify some cameras.
I don't know how they expected to fight an army of Monokumas. They didn't even have weapons. They were just gonna hide out in the game room and just hope for the best. Or guess what? We'll just die. Especially because like Monokuma could have literally locked the doors and said gas into the room and just gas him out. Or gas kill him.
We then went to the warehouse to gather the necessary materials. All we needed were disposable cameras and a security sensor. But the culprit found something else there. The murder weapon.
What did the the same time, wait.
The shot put ball.
But she got the shot put ball way before she even set up the books and way before they even set the cameras up. So she was planning this like way beforehand, unless she just accidentally forgot she had it and put it in her backpack. And then she saw it later and then she started to put things together about how she would do it.
They put the cameras as well as the shot in their backpack. Then, on the day the time limit would expire, the day of the murder, the culprit and I collected the modified cameras from you and visited the library. Once there, we searched the room for ideal locations to place the cameras. But even then, the culprit was preparing the murder. They began by removing the vent grate and laid it inside the air duct.
I think the plan either started when she picked the ball up or when she started... I think probably when she started setting the cameras up. That or the books. I think actually organizing the books is kind of when it started all coming together, truthfully. Because I think she started to remember like, oh, I have the shot put in my backpack. And started doing that.
Then, they moved the pile of books on top of the bookcase, pretending to organize them. After that, they placed open encyclopedias on the final bookcase. It appeared innocuous enough, but it was actually a path for the murder weapon. The culprit also tampered with the hidden camera linked to the security sensor. I was responsible for setting up the other cameras, but that one, I didn't even notice their trick.
Yeah, because he was too focused.
They used duct tape to keep the flash function on. After the cameras were set, the culprit and I climbed the stairs to the first floor classroom. We kept a lookout for the others and waited for the security sensor to go off.
This trial is kind of sad though, if you think about it, because again, they were trying to do the right thing and then again, it sucks. Now she's gonna die for it. But again, at least she doesn't want anybody else to get in trouble.
During the stakeout, we saw Kaito and 6 others go down to the basement.
She could have easily thrown Shoes under the bus too. Shoes could have easily died. She could have easily kept her mouth shut, but she was a good person. Like, you can tell she was good because she helped Shoes like become innocent.
Rantaro was with them, the first victim. After watching that group enter the game room, I returned to the classroom.
And then my favorite song started to play. Is it more depressing than usual? Is it really?
With about 1 hour remaining, the security receiver I was holding went off. I assumed it was the mastermind, so I ran out of the classroom to the library. I was in such a hurry, I left the culprit behind. Looking back on it now, that was the last chance I had to stop the murder.
But again, if you had stopped it, technically they would all be dead right now. Like the
After I had left, the culprit took the shot put ball out of their backpack and rolled it into the classroom vent.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm pretty set. Oh my god! Except for 3. Apparently 3 is a very happy chapter.
This set the murder in motion. Rantaro had moved the bookcase, triggering the receiver. Unbeknownst to him, the trap had been sprung. First, the modified camera took a picture of Rantaro with the flash on. Rantaro noticed the flash and approached the bookcase to inspect the camera. The camera flash lured Rantaro directly into the murder weapon's path.
Well, I'm glad I didn't do my free time event with you, Hamtaro. Though I don't think I would have, truthfully.
The shot the culprit tossed into the vent rolled through the air duct. Came out of the library's vent and kept rolling atop the bookcase. Opening the vent grate and organizing the books was all to create a path. Under normal circumstances, the victim would have been alerted by the noise. But the promotional video was masking the sound of the shot rolling.
Ah, yes, my jam is played.
The shot kept rolling, then fell on Rantaro's head.
I think that killed him.
By the time we had entered the room, the murder was complete. I imagine seeing Rantaro's body, the culprit probably thought, the mastermind is dead, the game is over, now we can all go home. But their wish didn't come true.
Just put this
because
wound.
Rantaro wasn't the mastermind.
Just put a flesh wound, I'll be fine. I don't need a head anyways, ripped off head.
It was murder, in an attempt to save all our lives. That is the truth. That's the truth behind your lies, Kaede Akamatsu. The ultimate pianist.
What happened to finally having the first female protagonist of the Danganronpa? I mean, technically there was one, but we don't talk about that one. He looks so sad about it too, because it sucks.
And that concludes the events of
But she seems happy that he figured it out.
No. Kaede did it? Damn it!
It is a truth I do not wish to accept. But since Shuichi has brought everything to light, we can at least try to trust the Kaede we've come to know up to this point.
There was one in the game we never... Yeah, I was just saying, one in the game we never talk about.
The Kaede we've come to know?
Even if she did commit a crime, what Kaede has said to us is not a lie. She wanted to protect us. And I firmly believe that to be the truth.
If that was a lie too, it'd be the last straw for me. I'd have nothing left to believe in.
You guys are so nice, even though I betrayed you all.
No, that's not true, Kaede. You were trying to save all.
Exactly.
Nice job, Shuichi. I didn't expect any less.
She's trying to make it easier for him, but I hope fourth game will also have a field man. It would be really nice and not kill her in the first trial.
What?
She's trying to make it easier for him.
Super reliable back there, but you still have a long way to go. You need to be more assertive. If you did that more often, you'd be a pretty cool guy.
Kaede, why?
My heart, you're making this worse now. Even watching the visual novel and all that, it still makes no sense at all. Why do you say that? Why she did it?
Like that? Why are you still trying to get me to be brave? Why, Kaede? Why are you thinking about everyone except yourself? If you had just been less selfless, you wouldn't have had to murder. Why? Why do you do that?
I have to wait until after the execution. Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
I see.
Stop! At least save it for the end of the trial. Sheesh!
Looks like the debate's finished, so that means it's voting time!
Huh, I wonder who will vote for.
All right, you bastards! Press the button in front of you to cast your vote!
And make sure y'all vote, because refusing to vote is grounds for termination.
At last! The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless finally face off! It's voting time!
Huh. What do we do? Do I have to actually select? Why does it look like a love story? Look like... Yes, I think I know who it is. Please wait. What am I waiting for? I was like, what am I waiting for?
It seems the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the result.
Well, that's not ominous at all. Giant TV screen. Just in case you missed it. I just want to imagine everyone being mushing and Monokuma Express taking them out of it, and then he comes back and like, yeah, finally done. You finally done? Yeah, because again, he has so many copies of himself. Wait, one person did, oh, of course, because the person that's dead didn't vote. I kind of like this scene, like the scoreboard. I wonder if there's going to be a trial where somebody votes for somebody else and not the one person. Fanny, for me, sounds more like Toko, or something like Toko than Sonia. It does a little bit.
Who'll be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Come on, we already made our choice. You just saw it. Well, this is fancy. Very fancy. He always has to make things extra fancy. Never simple with Monokuma. Oh, yes. Oh, the Mun-Muns. You can vote for anyone here. It won't... Really? As long as you vote, because if you don't vote, you get killed. Curious. Don't like that sound. I did it. Byaku would be very impressed with me. Where's my Byaku to tell me how good I did?